in front of a camera. This is attempt, the third attempt of doing this live. Uh, this is a completely new challenge for me because I'm improvising, totally improvising. I'm not have a chance of stop recording and erase the video. I want to improvise for the first time in this life. I really would love that someone connect, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. If nobody connects, I'm gonna cut the transmission in, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, because I don't know how much I would support, I would last doing this. Well, in order to gain more time, I'm gonna try to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Manuel, but everybody calls me Meño. I am 43 years old, and I got my green card 3 years ago. I came to the US, and I have noticed that I wasn't able to communicate in English. That was what happened in those times. But after a slap of reality, where I noticed that I wasn't able to communicate in English, I began to study English. I began to study English at the beginning as a need, but this time after, I began to fall in love with this new language. I have to confess that this new format of doing lives is kind of scary for me. I feel nervous, but I'm gonna try to do my best in this new thing. Nobody's connected. No problem. Nobody knows me. I have 151 subscribers, and I feel like they were 151 million subscribers, because many of them have commented, and they have commented very kind words. I don't know what to say. I would love that someone connected in this thing, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. What can I tell you a little bit? I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. Well, I'm 43. I was living in Mexico for about my whole life. I was living until, hey, who are you? Hi, Subin. Hi, Subin. How are you? I was just about to abort this transmission because I was kind of desesperated. Usually, I record myself and I don't like it. I erase the video and I uh, record again. So this is a new format, and I feel kind of anxious. I'm fine. I'm fine. I wanted to try to give it a try to this format, and I'm here. Where are you from? Subindam. I was born in Mexico, but at the age of 40, I got my green card and I came to the US. What about you? Well, my passion is learning English. 3 years ago, I wasn't able to order a hamburger in English 3 years ago, and nowadays I get by in English. My English is broken yet. My English is kind of. I need to learn. There are a lot of things to learn yet, but I gotta say that I am enjoying the process. English is beautiful. English is nice. English is kind of my native language is beautiful. Spanish, but this one is beautiful too. You are Bengali. You are a Bengali boy. Okay, 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 okay. Uh, when you get older, uh, you got this thing called presbyotic scene or sight, and I can see. I need my glasses in order to read those little letters, but well, I can read your comments. I'm fine, and you? Thank you. I'm Bengali boy. What's up? What's up? How old are you? I'm 43 years old. How old are you? A young man? A young man? Okay, okay. I'm recording from Calexico, California. Calexico, California is a city next to the Mexican border. So it's Calexico, California, the border, and Mexicali, Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. Somebody? Maybe a topic that you can propose to speak a little bit right now? Help me to practice English. I really want you to help me to practice English. Hey, hi. Go, you're so fine. Go, you're so fine. Hey, what's up? Please ask me a question. I want to practice English. I need to practice English. I've been learning English for 3 years, and I still feel that I have a lot of things to learn. So please help me to learn English. Help me to practice. I'm gonna try to ask almost any single question you asked me. But I'm gonna try. I think that sometimes I'm gonna need more words in order to answer. But sometimes I think that there are gonna be questions that I can't answer. How are you? I'm fine. I'm really nice. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because this is kind of a new thing. I don't have any topic in my mind, but I want to practice English, in this one-to-one live thing. Go, you're so fine. Where are you from? Where you're so fine? Go, you're so fine. WRS 273. We are three right now. We are three right now. Hey, give me a like. I like ding ding ding. From Georgia. Oh, are you American or you are uh, a person who came from other country like me? I'm from Mexico, but I'm living in Calexico, California because I got my green card 3 years ago, thanks to my father. My father asked for me in 1996, and 3 years ago I could have my green card. American, you're American. Nice, nice. You are a citizen of a wonderful country. That's why I'm here. If if this country wasn't a wonderful country, I wasn't here. Nice, nice, nice. This is a country where you get what you work. Uh, there are other countries where you work a lot and you don't get what you work. So that's something that I really love from America. And English is difficult. English is difficult. For example, that the first thing that I uh, confront in this thing of learning English was that you are reading something, or you are seeing or watching something on letters, but the pronunciation is totally different. Spanish is not like that. Spanish, what you read is what you say, and that's the first thing. But other thing that I have with this thing of learning English is that you have really specific verbs for everything. It's not the same thing to say watch, to say to see, to say to glare, to say I don't know. There are a lot of verbs for that action. Learning Spanish is kind of hard. Mm, I think the other day I was reflecting about that. What is more difficult to learn English or to learn Spanish? If I was a French guy, for example, and I think that at the beginning English is more difficult because those things of you are not reading what you are saying. But I think that in more advanced thing, you have to learn more things in Spanish. For example, the conjugations in Spanish are crazy. There are a lot of conjugations for a single verb. You see, if you take off the birthday, you will look like Johnny Sins. I don't know. I don't know. Look like Johnny Sins. Who's Johnny Sins? I'm gonna. I need to know who is that guy. Johnny Sins. Okay, okay. Who's that guy? Someone that wants to tell me who's that guy. I think that I lost some messages. I'm kind of do my best. Great guy. Johnny Sins is a great guy. You are not kidding me? For sure. Great guy. I don't know who's that guy. Has more achievements. He has more achievements. He is a great guy. He has more achievements. Can you tell me one achievement of that guy? I'm kind of curious of that guy. I have another phone for here over here. Let me try to. Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins. Who's Johnny Sins? Johnny Sins Wikipedia. Okay. Johnny Sins. Sins Wiki. It's Johnny Sins. Here it is. Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Okay. Okay. So you guys told me that I looks like Johnny Sins. Okay. Johnny Sins. Stephen Wolf, born December 31st, 1978, known professionally as Johnny Sins, is an American adult film performer. No, I wasn't here doing lives. Great guy, great guy. No, 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 no. Okay, why don't we why don't we talk about anything else? Okay, okay, I got you, but I would like to change a little bit the topic. This is kind of the things that you are going to came across when you are doing a live, right? People kidding with you, but help me to practice English, not do that kind of things. This is sorry, sir. I was kidding. No, no problem. No, no problem. So this is your new idea. I mean the live stream. Well, good morning from the Dennis. Hey, Party Time Legend. What's up, my friend? That guy, Party Time Legend, is my friend, my virtual friend. It's easier that a subscriber or follower becomes your friend that a friend becomes your follower. That guy is my buddy, my homie. What's up? I'm trying. This is a new thing for me. It's really difficult because it's not the same, when I'm recording. Uh, uh, a short, I reflect about a topic, and then I began to speak about that. And here, I don't know what to say. There are a lot of moments where I don't know what to say, but I'm glad to see you here, my friend, party time legend. And you look really good. Hey, thank you, thank you. I'm an old man. I shaved a little bit this part of my face yesterday. Okay. No problem, no problem. I think my connection is really bad. I think. I don't know. But please help me to practice English. Ask me questions. Tell me something. You say, oh, thank you. I think you are doing amazing. Yeah, man. I gotta tell you, bro, that sometimes I wanted to stop this thing, but I uh, turn on my phone and I see a comment wrote for you, written for you. I'm sorry. I remember that I'm learning written for you. And that kind of things are kind of encouraging to continue doing this thing. Yeah, my connection seems great. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I think that I'm gonna try to continue doing this at least 20 minutes. If I um, if I achieve to have more flow on this, I think that I'm gonna continue until 30 minutes, but I don't know. I, I'm in that moment where I know that I am going to make a lot of mistakes on my speech, but I feel a little bit more comfortable. Nervous, but eager. I'm ready, eager, and willing to do this thing. Oh my God. I don't know. It's different when you reflect about a topic before record. Uh, it's difficult to speak just by speaking. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The other day, I read a quote: "A wise person doesn't talk just to talk." And I think that at this moment, I'm talking just to talking. Eh, you should be very good. Thank you, man. Thank you. Really. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I feel you. I would like, I don't know. This thing of the internet is kind of therapeutic for me. In this country, you have to work a lot if you want to get some money. And that means that you don't have a lot of spare time. And to this thing of the internet becomes a therapeutic thing. And I really like to speak in front of a camera, but I wanted to experiment speaking in a live. So thank you, bro, for your wonderful wishes. Hey, people, if you are watching and you are enjoying this guy that is doing a mess with his speech, hey, subscribe. Don't be like that. Supposedly, I have to be sleeping at this moment because tomorrow I have to wake to here is 10:19 p.m. Tomorrow I have to be up at 5 p.m. 5 a.m. So, but okay. One day at the year, It's not a big problem. Get super stickers and super chats so it's possible to donate. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I am able to do that because I have only 151 subscribers. And I say only, but I feel really proud of that. 151 subscribers that are kind of active in the channel. And I have learned a lot of things from you guys. Yeah. Add a QA sticker. I feel me really kind of, I don't know how to say this, rookie in this thing of the YouTube. Even when this is not the first time that I do something in YouTube. I will look into right away. What's up now? I had this device and I think that I had to charge it. You hear me now? Nice. Now I'm working with phone's mic. I would like to show you my whole room, but it is a mess. Maybe later. Maybe in other occasion. I have to show off a little bit my cup. This cup is $8. $8. Amazon. Yes, thing, be right back. Nice. Sticker thing. I don't know what it is. Top fonts. Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're fine. What about if I say my slogan? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the most random corner of the internet. This is your Compita Meño, and I'm trying to have a wonderful life, speaking with you guys, trying to have a conversation. Because, at the beginning, this thing of YouTube was kind of a thing to practice and improve my English. Of course, I'm not going to be a liar. I'm sorry. And I would like to have success in this thing. But uh, the most important purpose of this channel is to practice English. And please help me to practice English. If you have a question, a comment, or something like that, I would be glad of trying to answer that question. I want to try to answer your questions as far as my English could do. Nice. 24 minutes. 24 minutes. I think that I'm gonna continue until 30 minutes. 30 minutes. One viewer, my friend Paritime Legend is here. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna try to experiment a little bit with the comments, with the buttons here. I have a button that says lining. Lining. Oh, better. Create highlight. I don't know what it is. Create highlight. A 49-second short was uploaded to your. Okay. What more? I have a kind of sticker right here. Choose sticker. Question and answer. Oh, okay, okay, okay. And I have some stars. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Extra eyes. Oh my god. Nah. Mike, this is okay, okay, okay. And I have kind of okay to turn. Here you go. That's on YouTube video on how it works. See, here you go. That's a YouTube video on how it works. Okay. I think that there are things that are locked at the beginning. I think, for example, I remember that at the beginning, this thing of doing a live was locked. I couldn't do a live until I had 50 subscribers. I could do this. This is not my new thing. I'm gonna continue doing my short videos. I like that format. I just wanted to experiment a little bit with this. Or maybe I have to prepare a little bit more to have a better topic on this channel. Maybe finishing this, I'm gonna make a short saying 125 day 125 speaking English in front of a camera and talk about a little bit my experience here. I need to calm a little bit my nerves and manage or arrange a little bit my ideas and then to make a new short. I think that I'm gonna do that. Man, now I know what it is to be here in front of a camera and trying to entertain people, because this is the purpose of this, right? To entertain people who is watching. Now I know that it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult to be here. So this is actually very interesting. I mean, seeing something new start. Maybe you can just do something you really like and then film that. For example, maybe. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. And I think that I'm going to finish in 30 seconds. 30 seconds to finish. Playing games, talking about books. I really like it. I'm reading a book called The Kybellion. As I told you before in another video, I began to read it 6 months ago, and it's kind of a esoteric or mystical book, but it's a nice. I don't know. I think that every kind of piece of knowledge that came across to you uh, you have to pass it through a filter of critical thinking. It doesn't matter if you think at the beginning, oh man, this is gonna be kind of a religious propaganda or something like that. I think that you, well, I'm a 43 years old, so I think that I have uh, uh, enough neurons in order to have a, I don't know how to say this, to separate it uh, what is nice and what it isn't. No, I don't know how to say it. Well, uh, that book is really nice. It's full of fancy quotes and fancy words. That word, that eager. I remember that I'm ready, eager, and willing to. I found those words in that book. The lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding. That quote is from that book, and I think that I'm gonna find more quotes, even if I don't agree totally with that book. I think that I'm gonna find more grammatical structures that can help me to improve a little bit my speech. I know that you have to communicate to express, not to impress. But if you don't level up a little bit what you're doing, you you arrived in a plateau, or you get to a plateau. I don't know, playing games. I had an issue with the video games. I used to play a lot, but I noticed that that video games was kind of a vice for me. Why? Why a vice? Because I stopped doing things that I have to do for continuing playing. So I thought that was a red flag to stop playing. So I don't play video games anymore. But I know that I like it. Well, if I go to a meeting with friends and they are playing something, especially the King of Fighters 98 or Mortal Kombat or things like that, I can play a little bit and I can stop playing without any issues. But I remember that a video game that I was playing and was a totally vice for me was a video game in Xbox called Fable. 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 It was a video game where you were controlling a guy that could do bad things or good things, and your level of evilness and your level of goodness grow according to, according to your actions. Man, 33 minutes. I really enjoyed this thing of making a live. For all you guys that were watching the live, thank you very much. And okay, just so a young man, don't worry, I'll hold your life experience against you. Okay, my friend, thank you very much. In this moment that I need support, you came and gave me that support that I needed to continue, because I was about to stop doing this in the minute 3. Thank you very much for being here in the most random corner of the internet. This is your Compita Meño, making a life. See you soon. I don't know how to stop this.